as a referee blows the whistle to start play down here in Orinda. Fielded deep by the Savage side. Make their way about 20 meters out from their own try line. Already we've seen pretty good intensity. Big collision there, about 35 meters out from their own try line. Tini Moimoy into dummy half. Plays to the left. Met by two Provo Steelers players who drive him deep. Tackle 3, slow to get to his feet. Again, another massive collision down there.
Right in front of the commentary box here. You certainly heard that one. Only the first set of 6, but very willing out there.
Last tackle is the call from referee Junior, who's doing his second game of the day. Collected by the Provo Steelers player.
There's a high tackle there.
He's got him a little high is the call, and rightly so.
Sam Tiger there, pulled up for the infringement.
Establishing expectations early on in this contest. As the ball goes into touch.
The Steelers get good field possession. 10 meters into Savage territory.
This number 9 for the Steelers was sensational in the Winnemucca tournaments.
He was. And Tom, do you know if we have the big number 4 from Winnemucca? Is he here playing today?
I cannot confirm or deny. But that was a big tackle there as Steelers switch it back on the inside. Good know-how there by the Provo side. Very vocal out there from both teams. Switches again. This time goes through himself. Hard to stop with the free arm.
Great run, just a show and go.
They've really got him on the ropes here, don't they, the Steelers early on. Burrows through. Last tackle is the call from the ref.
Great tackle by number 9.
Provo have numbers out wide. A bit messy in there.
A good quality start from both sides.
Call will be to scrum it down from referee Junior. First scrum of the game. See Sam Vailala stepping into the number 9 duties there. Playing with his brother. A few sets of brothers in today's game. The Vete brothers for San Francisco, the Falamahina brothers for the Steelers, and as previously mentioned, the Vailala brothers for the San Francisco side.
It's a big van. It's like a 15-passenger van. No, what is it? So I'm going to go look over there.
Ball comes out for Tai Vailala out of dummy half. Slow to get to his feet. A lot of intent here from the Steelers defense, making it tough for the San Francisco side.
Certainly is. We've got possible head knock here, I think, Tom.
Yeah, that's diving, player diving over the top there. Yeah, you're going to need to get him off the field. Not good signs.
Good to see the coach there and all the management team there being responsible, getting him straight off. Well done.
Referee just having a quick little word here. I think that one might come up in the match review. Seemed to lose his feet. That'll be a San Francisco Savage ball here. 25 meters out from their own try line with a kick for touch. Imminent. Sumo steps up with the boot. One of the younger players who's come back this season. Significantly larger than last year. Always good to see. They don't stop growing until they get to about 26, or if you mark Nichols, they just don't stop growing.
Oh, pot kettle.
Matt Dunning here in the commentary box. Nice little skip there by the San Francisco side. Ball finds the deck. Picked up. Again, another great collision that you could hear rattling from the sideline, reverberating all around Wilder Field, Orinda. Daniel Vete, the freshly married new father, I believe, or kid on the way. Boy, I'm led to believe. Savage, again, come to the left. Ball hits the deck. Picked up by the comedian Tino Muffy. Gets it back.
Good hands.
Again, and Lungy with a strong run. Tackle 3 is the call. Fatai steps in for a run. First time the Steelers have let the San Francisco side in. Very commanding defense. Comes to the right again.
Your man.
Steps back on the inside a few times, and he's in some space and goes over for the first points of the day. Matangi Tonga.
Yeah, lovely play by Matangi there.
It's going to be hard to beat him that close to the try line. And dives over. First game of rugby league for Matangi in quite some time, but keeps fit in the off-season by playing pick-up football.
He was in the 2019 game, Tom?
Yes, he was. Standout player for the
was.
San Francisco side and featured in the 2021 grand final for the East Palo Alto Razorbacks. Again, was a difference maker in that one. Sumo steps up for the kick. See Matangi back in San Francisco colors with Lungy as well. Sione also making a comeback for San Francisco from a stint with the American Raptors. As Sumo lines up for the kick.
Coach Gillo would be very happy with the start there for the Savage.
Scores are 6-0 as we come back down here to the action in San Francisco. We'll leave the time to the referee in this first half. Fat finger's not fat enough. Steelers reset. Comes deep. Fielded by Sione. Flirts with the sideline and taken into touch.
Made to pay for that. It's a short sideline. Took the risk and ultimately pays for it.
Scrum down is the call.
Great opportunity for the Steelers to hit right straight back here.
Yeah, they'll line out to the left and look for an attacking raid. You know, a lot of these guys for the Provo side, very experienced rugby league players. Fatai, the 13 for the Provo side, was a standout at the Winnemucca tournament. Expect something crafty from him out of lock, as we see. Again, it takes a few of them to get him down. Provo on the attack out to the left here. Referee's whistle's loud. He's got them all offside, so Provo's ball right in front of the post.
Numbers to the right here. That's where the Steelers players want it. Is he going to get there?
Turns around and goes himself. Powerful defense drives him back. Ooh. Well retained there by Fo'o Falamahina. One of the brothers on show here today. They've kept them very contained here, the San Francisco side have. You can hear the defensive line.
Yep. Plenty of talk, which would make the coach very happy.
Comes out to the left. Vita, good footwork and the offload, the signature offload. Driving. Looks like the ball is placed down from the Provo side.
Just took him on, got on the outside. Little Matty Gidley flick pass.
So there we see Vita Falamahina with the left foot, right foot. Gets a hand free to his wingman. And sensational work there. Gets the Steelers on the board for the first time today. See them cheering for it. Scores a 6-4. Kick to come here.
No surprise, two quality teams. Just going tit for tat. Hasn't taken long for the Steelers to hit back with a really nice work try.
About 20 meters out, right on the sideline. As the sun starts to come across, it's going to start to get dark out here pretty quickly.
Strikes it nicely.
It's waved away.
As the sun starts to dip behind the hill here in Orinda, California. It's certainly getting a little bit more chilly.
It's definitely cooling down. Good to have all those extra layers.
Speak for yourself, Tom.
Bit of a crowd starting to come in as the ball is slow to make its way back. Field is now halfway covered in shadows. To really, as you can see here, the sideline camera, what is almost dark at this point.
And Tom, as usual, we put all the chairs out so the crowd can be seen, but they're all behind us here at the moment.
It's just how it operates.
It always
nowadays.
happens. Short kick from the Savage. Nice take into the sun.
Well, not held there. Ball comes free. Provo with the ball. They're about 30 meters out from their own try line, out of dummy half. Two-man tackle brings him down. Relatively quick play the ball. Fifth tackle is the call. See the hand in the air, was it, from Junior as Vita plays short.
Lovely ball.
There's no one involved. There's one man in front. Dummy and go. No one to beat. Kid on the field.
Kid on the field.
How you like that? Let's see where it all starts back here with Vita Falamahina. Plays the short inside ball. Gets some space. Goes through to the big man for Ty.
Hasn't taken him long to stamp his authority on this one, Tom.
Love that dummy and go. And out of nowhere, there's a child on the field. Scores are now 8-6 with a kick to come. Right in front here, you'd have to put him into get this one over, wouldn't you, Mark?
I think you said that in the previous game, and he hit the crossbar.
It was a doink, I think, is how we referred to that one.
The extras.
See the sun on that side of the field as the Provo team make their presence known here in California. San Francisco coming back to halfway to restart play. It's just dropped a couple of Fahrenheit degrees Celsius, whatever you want to call it. Score is now at 10-6.
Well, Tom, so far it's been everything we expected.
How you doing? Freezing. Put a shrimp on the barbie. Savage with the restart. Very deep and high kick. Plenty of hang time.
Into the sun, well taken. He's met by a wall of Savage defenders.
Tit for tat. Try for try. Savage on first through Matangi Tonga. And then responding is the Steelers through 2 tries set up by Vita Falau Mahina in the playmaking role today. Referee steps in. Keep the tackle down, he says. Steelers will be looking to put this one into touch. Ball goes into touch. Defensive line set. Steelers with the ball 45 meters out from the try line. We're going to add some more points. Ball comes free. Picked up by the Savage. Moves well. Steelers player slow to get to his feet in backfield.
The Savage need that. It's been all the Steelers the last 5 to 10 minutes.
A little bit of extracurricular work there in that play the ball as we come just past halfway in the Provo Steelers territory. San Francisco in the red with the ball. Comes to the left through Jeff Pelisuma.
Nice ball movement.
Lungy, not held, gets up. Not tackled, the second time he's done that today. Gonna need to put some work in to bring the big fella down.
Both teams looking dangerous when they go to the edges, Tom. There's the Savage set up out to the right here.
5th tackle is the call. 5th tackle is the call now, I stand corrected. Provo Steelers defense lined out well on both sides. Through the middle. Taken down just short of the try line.
So there'll be a change over there. So we've got a bit of an injury there in the back play. They pass it out to nobody. Savage were unable to collect it.
What's the call there from the referee?
Not sure, Tom. We'll just have to wait and see here whose ball it actually is. It appeared it was a loose pass out by the Steelers, and then the Savage guy tried to pick it up, which would have been a certain try, but was unable to pick it up cleanly. Missed opportunity.
Referee Junior with the opting for the sleeveless jersey must be getting a little chilly out there. Appeals from the Steelers players. Man down.
Coombe, New South Wales conditions here today as that sun sets.
Player down for the Provo side. Up until a certain point. Helped off the field is the big man. The medic's enjoying his new Spartans jersey, unable to get to the action. Slow play here.
Both teams probably enjoying the break after a frantic start to the game.
Packing down the scrum. I think the overall verdict is, hey, scrums are here to stay. NRL rules are here to stay. Pops out of the back of the scrum, does the lock, and taken down 30 metres from his own try line. Here appeals of all offside to the referee, and looks like a Spartans ball. Sorry, Steelers ball. Stuck in the last hour. As that sun has gone down, it's starting to get very chilly down here. Opting to kick for the camera side, which is something we don't like to see. Jersey's really popping, as mentioned. Hear the calls of get back, get back.
Oh, what a shot.
Oh, that's a bone rattler. That'll be making highlights reels for years to come as Vita, playmaker again, gets him into
Great
some
ball.
space. Just one man back there to bring him down. Steelers have got space out to the left if they can get it there. And they go wide early. San Francisco in the red. Struggle to get back. Again to the short side. Vita.
The magician
Palms
out
one
there.
off. Again, slow to get to his feet.
For the Steelers' sake, they hope he's okay. He's been absolutely on fire to start this game, been involved in everything good that the Steelers have done.
Goes to the sky. Fielded by the San Francisco side. Ball comes free. Picked up by the
Right.
Steelers. Offloads. Waiting for the referee.
Waiting for confirmation. It's going to be a try.
Calls it a try, bringing the scores to 14-6 as we watch the replay. Looks fine here. Ball comes back. Offload by the Steelers. A little uncertain of what's going on, and easy as you like. (14-6). As we come back to the action here. They've been good early on here. The side from Provo representing Utah in style. Good to see the T-works improved. Fields are looking green. Sorry, that's more of a blue shade as the sun starts to well and truly set down here in Orinda, California. Bear with us as we balance out the colors. Kick is
Successful.
adds the extra 16-6.
Yeah, Tom, as you touched on, we've known here for four or 5 years how blessed we are with player talent in California. But it's just so great to see for rugby league that there's equally good talent in Utah with the teams they've been producing.
Yeah, great showing so far in the first portions of this half by the Provo Steelers. We've been good on camera. Get me some. Yeah, good even fair contest. Nothing too untoward in the play, which has been good to see. Very level-headed play.
Yeah, as we said in the last game, this is crucial time in this game with a 10-point lead. Savage are going to be wanting to hit back as the Steelers will work their way out of their own end, trying to extend this 10-point lead.
Again, powerful run from the Steelers. Yeah, Falamahina taken with the ball. There's a T still on the field. Out of dummy half. Offside call from the sideline. Oh, another massive collision there.
Bang.
Lungy doesn't miss with the shoulder that time. Darting run out of dummy half there by the always adventurous number 9 for the Provo side. Vita out to the right, calls his troops with his brother on his flank. There's a switch. Ball plays short again. There's the offload. And again, there's a bit of space for them. Taken down 30 meters from the try line. Provo Steelers really showing what they have. Great ball playing by Vita Falamahina. Potentially something in that tackle. Just, yeah, might have just missed what's happened there. Slow to get the man to the medic in the back play there. You see him just taken from the field. It's definitely a knee. Don't like to see it. San Francisco with the ball through Jeff Pelesuma. Quick tap. Rugby league tap is the call. American Raptor and very talented scrum half. Sean with the rugby union style tap.
Another penalty. They try and take the quick tap. Referee Junior sends him back to the spot.
Local time is 3:43 down here in Orinda, California, as the ball flies into touch. San Francisco with the attacking raid. Probably about another hour of sunlight.
What can the Savage come up with here?
Yeah, we must be getting pretty close to halftime. They're going to want to strike with some points here to stay in the ball game. Tukey Stevenson to the field, the jukebox.
The jukebox. Piggybacks down the field here from the Steelers. Penalty, penalty, penalty. Get the Savage into great attacking territory.
Yeah, they really can't afford to do that, the Provo side. Again, Tukey Stevenson, welcome twins during the week. New father of two. Congratulations, Tukey.
Juke and box. Here,
Quick play the ball again.
he's
Tukey Stevenson.
taking it upon himself to lift his Savage teammates here.
Tino Muffy looks inside, plays out. Jeff with good hands.
Great catch and pass. Unfortunately, the recipient knocks it on. Unable to make the most of the opportunity in good field position, the Savage, as the Steelers will look to make their way out of their own end.
Scrum down. Some big boppers coming onto the field for the Provo side. Ball comes out. Has a scoot from dummy half and meets a strong shoulder there. And three other Savage players to welcome him. 20 metres out from our own try line, deep in the Provo half of the field.
Plenty of feeling in these tackles. So they make their way out to the right edge. Savage defenders equal to the task.
Come back and play the ball. 40 metres out from their own try line. Good to see some friendly banter on the sideline between fans. Maybe there's a more
a few of the
exciting,
supporters getting fired up here next to
yeah,
the commentary box.
Good to see. That'll be 6
to go.
again, won't it? Episode of Jerry Springer on the sideline here. But it's good to see the action continues on the field. Late offload, intercepted by the San Francisco Savage. Turns defense into attack. Matangi with the ball. All offside is the call.
It's got a penalty here. The Steelers are defending well, Tom. The Savage are throwing a bit at them, but they're dealing with it quite well so far. Savage will be trying to change that in this next set of 6.
Ball doesn't find touch.
Cardinals in there.
Missed opportunity, Coach Killer. Coach Killer, Coach Aquila. He's not going to be happy with that one, that's for sure. Steelers on the attack. And again, penalty given.
Loses the ball. It looks like a penalty.
Be kicking for touch. They'll have the ball here about 35 meters out from the try line, looking to add some more points. The sun is well and truly coming up on the mountain now, up on the hill. Comes to the right. Ball comes free. It's anyone's from here. Picked up by the Steelers. Plays back on the inside.
Oh! Langy with a big hit again. Apologizes, it looks like.
The gentle giant. One of the nicest guys in the game. Provo aligned out to the left. Goes straight through.
He's done that a few times. Show and go. Very nice play.
Goes over, adds the extras, brings the scores to 20-6. If we come back, it all starts here in dummy half. Gets that quick play the ball. Comes wide. Switches one man under. Opens the gap up with the rushing defender. And from there, it's just the fullback to beat. Easy as you like.
Classy play. And Tom, it seems every time the Steelers get down there, they seem to make the most of it and come away with some points.
Yeah, they really withstood a lot of a large attacking raid there from the Savage. Marched down the field on the back of 3 consecutive penalties, and then it was a kick for touch that didn't quite land. And here they are. They find themselves going over with their first attacking opportunity of the.
It's one of those situations you can sometimes call possible 12-point turnaround. Deep on the attack they would have been if that ball went in the touch.
Halftime is the call.
Halftime is the call.
My fingers. It's absolutely chilling down here. Scores at 20-6 at halftime. Oh, Richard. That wouldn't be that. It'd be the screen. Stand corrected, it's not half time.
Out of dummy half, trying to find a way through. Savage equal to the task.
Steelers out of their own territory.
One of the Savage players comes reeling out of that tackle, but seems to be all right.
New number 9s come on, or new dummy half, I should say, for the Provo side. I believe that's the Spartans number 9 backing up. Good ball movement here from the Steelers.
Does it all himself. Keeps going. Oh!
Ball comes free. Yeah, what's up? Hey, how are you?
Passes to his teammate in support, who unfortunately loses it. The Savage coming away with the ball.
How's it going? Good to see you.
It was kind of me, and then it was kind of not. She wanted to fight me because I think her feelings were hurt. I guess one of her I guess she came to watch one of the boys.
Yeah, her boy's playing.
It looks like that is the official halftime.
The boy's other girlfriend came and watched too.
Welcome back. Start of the second half about to commence. We just got a rundown of the interesting sideline banter. Jerry Springer was on the sideline. Let's have a tweak of that. Thank you for your patience as we work through the sun setting. It's gone from day to night and night to day. Half kicks off. Sumo goes high. Fielded by the number 3, who's come on. Powerful, powerful tackle. Taken down just shy of the sideline. Good intent early on from the San Francisco side in defense.
Yeah, clear instructions from Coach Aquila to muscle up in defence.
Scores are 20-6. There's 39 minutes left until we find out who the winner of this football game is. Comes to the right. Plays back in. Steelers ball.
Referee Junior rules 2 in the tackle. As the Steelers find, or do they find it? No, they don't.
Fielded by the San Francisco side. Dodging footwork as they're taken down 40 minutes from their own try line.
Both teams made the same mistake, pretty much an identical part of the field.
Different times in the game as we're early on in the second half here. 38 minutes to go. Viliami finds some space in the middle of the field. A great intent from San Francisco. Really on the front foot for the majority of the second half so far. Comes to Lungy. Good left foot, right foot. Comes to Jeff. He plays wide. Tino stabs through. Fielded well by the Steelers player. Tony Falatau, the fullback. Taken down 20 minutes from his own try line.
Jolly on the spot there, and he had to be. Plenty of Savage players coming through in support.
Good settler there from the Steelers, something we don't see too often.
No, it's certainly not 4 settlers to spread it out wide in Championship Rugby League.
Goes for the intercept and taken. Sione, 20 meters from the try line. Tukey Stevenson out of dummy half. Wrestled to the ground and a good tackle there. Plays to the left. Through the hands. Gets the offload. They appeal for the try. Referee's on the spot. Try it will be. Scores are 20-10. Through the hands.
The
Jeff Pillisuma. When you think he's held, going to ground, there's the late offload. Powerful move, the late offload, isn't it, Mark?
Absolutely, and it's official there. Referee Junior awards a try. That gets them back into the game. 20 points to 10.
You can see the San Francisco players make their way back. Striking first in that, what we got, first 5 minutes of the second half.
Exactly what they needed.
Probably a dressing down coming from the coach at halftime. We all know how much Aquila rides these guys to perform to their potential, and it shows. Waved away, scores remain 20 to 10. Provo a little slow on their feet to get back here.
So we've got ourselves a contest here again. Steelers 20, Savage 10. Savage about to receive the ball back.
Sort of a, I guess, indication of where the sun is setting up onto the mountains here in Orinda. Not too long until it fully disappears over the horizon on the west side. As play is restarted down here on the ground. Lungi offloads to Fatai. Powerful, powerful run as we see so often. Ball's come loose there. It'll be a scrum down, I believe.
Looks like it's a penalty to Savage. If they find touch here, it should be into the Steelers' territory. Good position to press for some points here. Get it back to within one score.
40 metres out from the Provo Steelers try line, San Francisco with another attacking opportunity. Let's have another go at this, they say. Daniel Vete gets the offload. Villi with the dummy. Taken over the top by the Steelers, and a tackle led by Fo'o Folamahina. Comes to the right through Matangi. Oh, rolls him over the top of his head there. Not going to get away with that one.
He did lift him over the vertical, over the horizontal, but he actually put him down quite nicely, but definitely a penalty. And thankfully, no injury. Fresh set of 6 here for the Savage.
We come back to the play. Matangi, the man who just got rolled over, says, "Give me the ball," and runs over the top of Vita and his brother. A Falau Mahina sandwich. Comes out second best. Tino taps it back. Collected by Lungi. Provo Steelers on their own try line. Desperately looking to hold them out here. Savage bunched around the middle. Steelers defending well.
So we have a high tackle. You'd like to see a bit more ball movement from the Savage when they're in this good field position. As they line up out to the left-hand side here.
Fatai to Tino. Gets him on the head. That'll be making the highlights reels. On the number 25. Fatai, one of the 3 brothers involved in this contest. San Francisco aligned to the left. Steelers are back there. Fatai, as always, bounces off 2 or 3.
Big don't argue.
They've got space to the left here if they can get a quick play of the ball. Up to the right. Ball ends up with the Steelers. 30 minutes to go in this contest.
Did well to hang on there, the Steelers. Good defence. So they look to make their way out of their own area.
Switches it back. It's a completely new look San Francisco side in this second half. Defending with a lot more intent.
Yeah, you can see they put a lot more emphasis on the defence for sure.
Vita switches it back on the inside. A little bit of extra work on the top there. Again, good ball movement from the Steelers, yet unable to find too many yards forward.
Puts it on the toe.
Sumo's back there at fullback.
Back to his winger. Great footwork. Still going.
Petala swung down 40 meters from the try line. The young guy back from Adrian College. He's back from college. Yeah. Jeff plays to Tino down that short side. 2 Steelers to meet him there. Out of dummy half. Dragged down on the 3rd tackle. Out of dummy half again. Powerful, powerful run.
Numbers to the left here, Tom,
Nice
if I can get it.
tackle, about a 4-man overlap. Opts to run. Try is awarded there for the San Francisco side, bringing the score to 20-14 with the kick to come. Sione out of dummy half. Just the 21 to beat. Reaches out and gets that down.
He said, I don't care how many numbers we've got to the left out here. I'm going on my own. And that's what he did, and he comes up with the 4 points. And as we expected, we've got a cracking game on our hands here. 20-14, Savage within 6 with a kick to come. Just adjacent to the upright.
Try scorer Sione adds much needed points for San Francisco. Glides it over, bringing the scores to 20-16. 27 minutes on the clock.
Yep. No worries.
Provo Steelers with the restart. Fatai Vailala, powerful, powerful run again. Steelers defense lines back. Appeals for forward pass.
Looks like the touchy had called it. As referee Junior awards the scrum to the Steelers.
Yeah, and he's got that one right, Mark, as we watch it back on the replay.
Great opportunity for the Steelers to hit right back and extend their lead.
Much quicker to set that scrum. And then they sort of stand around. One of the more interesting moves in the International Rugby League rules is the scrum. Big bop has a run. Tukey Stevenson has a dig for it. Provo Steelers retain possession.
Does well to hang on to it there, the big number 10.
Steelers on the attack, and here's that big man again, the number 10.
Hungry for work.
Out of dummy half. Dies over. Referee's on the spot. Good response by the Provo Steelers, bringing the scores to 24-16 with the kick to come. See the lazy man. Spots him in the second marker position. Just hanging back. Shrugs off one and
just no communication in defence there from the Savage. One holds back, one shoots out of the line. That opens up the hole for number 3.
See this sometimes, you know, these guys haven't played 13s together so many times, so perhaps a little bit of rust there and well exploited by the Provo side.
Yep.
Takes this one a long way back. Must fancy himself with the boot. Looking to bring the scores to 26-16. Strikes it. Hits the uprights.
Hits the uprights and in.
And goes in, 26-16. 23 minutes left here on the clock as San Francisco make their way back to respond to the Provo Steelers. Sumo sets up for the kick.
The score? 26-16.
We've seen in both games, Tom, they look at making plenty of yards off the kickoff. Already the second tackle here on the 40-metre line for the Provo Steelers. A lot of talk here from the Savage. They know they need to get back into this game.
Vita lets it fly. Provo Steelers on the attack.
Change over, 5th tackle there, Tom. Steelers come away without any points. Coach Killer will be very happy there from the Savage. They certainly didn't want to go down by any more than 10 as they try and make their way out of their own end. Referee Junior finds something amiss there.
come back down to the action. 21 minutes on the clock. Quarter of the game remains. Tina Muffy with the step, gets the offload. Ball comes free.
Steelers force another mistake. And we'll go on the attack deep in Savage territory. Crucial set of 6 here for the Savage. Really need to hold them out.
You can see the Winnemucca and Elko shorts on the teams, along with Map Sports and Stainless Bar and Wire Company on the back. Good to see the sponsors on show here today in Orinda.
So heavy contact out there once again.
For in the head strapping for the Steelers, just short of the try line. The big man again. He's relentless.
Numbers to the left for the Steelers if they can get it out there. But every time I seem to say that, someone will go themselves and score, so we'll see what happens here.
Vita sees some space, gets it there. He's open, no one to beat, goes over. Given the all clear from the touch judge. Scores are 30 to 16 with the Steelers going over. Vito Falamahina spotted the space and connected there with his dummy half, and simple as through the hands. Caught them off guard there, and a try well earned to the Provo Steelers. 20 minutes left on the clock, kick to come.
He scored or set up 3 or 4 tries now, and as we could see from here, the general that he is, seen the numbers on the left, cut out pass, and then it was just good ball skills from the Steelers out to the winger, who had no one around him to easily put the ball down. Greatly worked try there from the Steelers. As they line up the conversion here.
Yeah, man of the match-like performance from Vita. He's been in every try so far.
Yeah, it would take something extraordinary, Tom, to knock him off man of the match at the moment. But that's what the Savage will certainly be trying to do. Who's going to stand up for them? As they wave away the conversion, scores remain. Provo Steelers 30, San Francisco Savage 16.
Looking very cold on the sidelines there.
I can confirm that. And so, Tom, who are you looking for from the Savage here to step up and get them back into this game? Currently with a 14-point deficit.
Be looking for players like Fatai Vailala, Daniel Vete, off the back of some Tina Murphy play with Jeff Pelesuma. Tukey Stevenson's out there. I mean, there's many game breakers who can do it. It's just about getting a few lucky bounces of the ball for the San Francisco side to stay in it with the Steelers.
Which they certainly didn't get there. But as we've seen many times over the years, we know this San Francisco Savage team can put points on and put them on very quickly. So they're certainly not out of this game.
On halfway, Steelers with the ball coming to the left, through the hands again. Manages to hold up 2 or 3 and then taken down 40 metres from the try line.
He's hard to handle, the big number 11. Big, tall man.
Recovered from that knee injury very quickly and back out here.
He's been busy, the number 3, Tom, since he come on. Jumped in there at hooker, getting in and out of dummy half. He's been impressive too.
He's freed up this number 9 for the Provo side, who's been in everything. Goes sky high. Wouldn't want to be under that, and comes down and fielded by the Provo Steelers. They've gone over for a try to blow the scores out to 34 to 16.
Yeah.
You didn't want that when it was up there. It was not one you want to be underneath. And on the spot, the Steelers come through and capitalize on the error. 16 minutes left on the clock.
But the Provo Steelers have been very impressive today, Tom. Just carrying on from what they showed us in Winnemucca.
Yeah, they're a footy side. They know how to play well as a team, and they know how to defend their own try line. Repeat sets of pressure. We saw it multiple times in the game. They held off, and
Just good communication in defence, on their line especially. And as you said, this is a really good side. So they missed the conversion to leave the scores at 34-16.
bit of a missed opportunity there with the kick for the Provo side, but scores remain 16-34.
But as we keep saying, the Savage certainly not out of it. 34-16, 3 tries, but they're going to have to start making a move now.
As the sun sets in Orinda, Sumo with the restart for San Francisco. Attempts the short one again. Good hang time. Fielded, ball comes free, regathered. Provo Steelers on their own 20-meter line. Scores are 16-34, 14 minutes left in the action here at Orinda, California. CRL 1. Could hear that collision from a mile away. A lot of aggression there from Pio in defense. Again through the hands, and the hole opens up for the Provo side.
They look dangerous when they move it left.
Gets it through the hands, ball comes free.
Let off there. They're looking dangerous down that left side again. Well, it looks like there's a penalty to the Steelers.
Looking to kick for touch. Loses with potential another one of these beautiful Queensland Rugby League balls.
With about 13 minutes to go, Tom, you'd think if the Steelers could score here, they could nearly put this match away. The Savage will be doing everything they can to make sure that's not the case.
Steelers meet a strong shoulder of the San Francisco side. And it's Jeff Pelisuma, a noted big hit merchant at the scene of the crime, through the hands of Vita to the right. As you said, Mark, looking for more points as they're 20 metres out from the try line. Breaks 3.
In for his second, and a well-deserved second try there for number 3. He's really made a difference since he moved into the dummy half position.
Scores are 38-16. Steps back on the inside where the ball was. Again, Marcus caught a little bit off guard and slips through 2 tackles. Provo Steelers go over.
It's been a dominant performance by the Provo Steelers. We all know how good this San Francisco Savage team is. So with, approaching 10 minutes to go, to be up 38-16 after the travel from Utah, it's certainly an impressive performance, Tom.
Yeah, absolutely. Kicks waved away, but yeah, they've been great. The Provo Steelers, it's a real football side. They're playing football. They know each other's connections. You can tell they train a lot together. They probably play a lot of touch football. Yeah, very impressive all around. It's going to be great to review the footage and, really zone in on who those stars are and what plays are coming off for them. But yeah, as I said earlier, Vita real standout with the ball in hand.
Yeah, it just goes to show the amazing talent we have in Championship Rugby League here. The standard of play just keeps getting better and better.
Looks like Utah's going for the sweep today, huh?
Yeah, that's right. It'll be if the Provo Steelers maintain this lead, it'll be a 2-0 series win to Utah. Not that it's a series or anything along those lines, but we saw the Salt Lake City Spartans with a dominant performance over the North Bay Warriors earlier today, and Provo Steelers are on track at this point with 9 minutes left in the contest.
But it's good for the sport, good friendly rivalry between the states and the teams. But certainly building something special here.
Goes for the 40-20. Not to be. Again, that Steelers defensive line is set. Well-drilled team.
They are, Tom, as you said, you can tell that they do plenty of training. They're very familiar with each other. And I've been really impressed with their defence there, because we know how good the Savage attack, and to only let them score 3 tries so far in this game has been impressive. But certainly the Savage haven't lost any admirers today, Tom.
Yeah, I think this is, not ideal for the San Francisco side, you would say, but they're definitely a team that is, will take this in their stride, learn from their mistakes, and get back to work on where they need to improve.
Yeah.
And obviously still very early in the 2023 season, culminating in early June. I don't think it's necessarily panic stations at this point. Plenty of time for, both teams to go back to the drawing board.
Oh, definitely not. And we know how full of talent this Savage team is.
30 metres out from the try line, Daniel Vete dummies, finds some space behind the ruck.
Great footwork from the big man.
Comes to the right-hand side. Jeff lets it sing. Referee's got something to say.
Yeah, the Steelers were never onside there. Fresh set of 6 here for the Savage to narrow this deficit.
Comes to the right. Big, powerful play.
Strong run.
Goes over.
Didn't quite get there, Billy.
Tukey Stevenson out of dummy half.
Big Tukey held up.
Come back and play the ball, he says. 6 minutes left on the clock.
Numbers to the left, Tom. Oh, nice ball. Great defence, but great
Ball
try.
was a try there. Savage go over, bringing up the 20 points. Out of dummy half. Slick play there by Tina Muffy. Through the hands, bounces one off. And goes through and adds the extras. San Francisco not playing around with this kick.
Yeah, they still think there's a chance. Still 6 minutes. They can kick this goal. They're within 3. But they're going to have to score very quickly.
Score is 22-38. Steelers retain the lead.
Met in a solid tackle, but a penalty to the Savage.
High tackle is the call. San Francisco will have the ball here. About 35 meters out from their own try line through Tukey Stevenson.
He's been as strong as ever today. Some quality touches. Running with some purpose, the Savage here. This is great ball movement here from the Savage.
Back on the inside. Gets a free hand, knocked on, picked up by the Steelers. Interesting to see the call here from Junior.
It was a knock on, but you certainly could have adjudicated that he was taken without the ball too. Yeah, looks like he was taken without the ball.
San Francisco with the ball, 20 meters out from the try line. Through Daniel Vete. Left foot step into some space. Ball comes free.
He's also had a strong game, Daniel, as he always does.
Your car up there, Mark?
My car's not, Tom. It looks like a few cars up there. The local constabulary are
Looks
asking
like
to move on or they'll be towed.
How you doing, Orinda Police? Good to see you here. Not the first time we've had a visit, and I'm sure it won't be the last. Thank you for your service, gentlemen. And ladies as well, obviously.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I can't see too many people kicking on after this game at the field, Tom, in these chilly conditions.
Yeah, I think most people will be making their way to Callicraft Brewery.
As the Steelers were away.
That's where I'll be going, Mark, to get a one of these cold crews, mate. Have I told you about it? Delicious beer from Callicraft.
Yeah. I've heard a lot about it. Looking forward to sampling one.
Just like the Melbourne draft. Melbourne Bitter, is it?
Melbourne Bitter, mate, yeah.
Yeah.
Red Rocket.
2 is new for those of you playing at home. Good to see our friends still up there. It was famously in 2020 the pandemic game where the Sacramento police rocked up in the first quarter of the game to to cancel the game essentially, but managed to make it to the 80th minute. Short side raid here from the San Francisco side. He's open. Petalou goes over.
Referee got himself in the road there a bit, but sometimes that happens. The Savage capitalise.
Good response from them, bringing the scores up to 26. We were at 22, now we're at 26. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Thank you for the confirmation there. Kick to come.
4 points for a rugby league try, Tom.
Smart move, you know, and that's how you can exploit this scrum using these NRL rules. You've got it there to make that free man and good job by the San Francisco Savage to, hey, with a matter of minutes left in this game, there's still the opportunity for them to go over. Try scorer with the kick. Hits it well, but hits the upright even better. Scores remain 26-38. Not long left on the clock. On-field official has a different time to us. Scores are 38-26 to the Provo Steelers.
Not surprisingly, the Provo Steelers are in no rush here to get the ball kicked as the minutes tick down with their 12-point lead.
Slowly making their way on to the halfway line. Fielded there deep by the try scorer, slings it to Fatai. Again, always manages to pick up a few post-contact meters, does the big horse. Comes from Tino through to Sione. Gets it to Tukey Stevenson. He finds some space.
Look at him
beats
go.
one, beats two, beats another.
Savage penalty for the strip.
High tackle and rip is the call.
Coach Aquila will be asking his players where this form in the last 10 minutes has been for the rest of the game. Well on top, the Savage playing very well at this point.
Again, there's space to the left, and Jeff's the man to get the ball to them. As they come to the right, bounces one off. Provo Steelers, great defense on their own try line.
So they come
Ball
right.
comes to Sione.
And I'll say it again for about the 27th time today. Numbers to the left, Tom.
Yeah, but there's this wall of defense from the Provo Steelers working hard in the middle,
Yeah,
backing up for tackle after tackle.
Yeah, not allowing them to get the ball out there.
Stabs it through. Regathered, and they go over to score.
Try. Very well worked try there to the Savage. Very important conversion coming up here.
Tino stabs it through.
Can they get
Waiting
within
for
6
the
points?
tee and
As we
goes
again
over
await
to
the tee.
score.
Sam Tiger to the rescue with the tee. So I think what's that time? 3 unanswered tries to the Savage. As we said, they can put on points very quickly. But is it too little, too late?
Hits it well again.
He's got it.
Goes over. And that's full time, bringing the scores to 32.
38-32. What a game of rugby league.
Wow, there's never any short.